Hi, y'all.
Hi! Welcome to How to Cake It. Donut Day is coming up. I'm gonna make giant donut cakes. Isn't it donut day every day? I do not know a single person who wouldn't want to eat a donut every day, because I would pick all 365 days of the year and be like really excited in a leap year for donut day every day. If you like this video, don't not forget to subscribe. I do new cake videos every week on Tuesday at 11. I do not want you to wait any longer. Let's get started. And do not worry, I won't overpun about donuts. Do not believe me. I'm going to overpun. For my 6 donut cakes, I needed 12 pounds of my ultimate vanilla cake batter and 14 pounds of my ultimate chocolate cake batter. I divide this batter into each half of 5 donut pans as well as 2 8-inch round cake pans. I level all 10 of my donut cake halves in their pans. I just run a serrated knife across the top to get a nice flat top. I actually had a little trouble getting my donut cakes out, so I just heated up my electric burner and just sort of moved them around the heat for a moment, and then they came out no problem. The donuts are free! If you too think that making giant donut cakes is amazing and want a pan for yourself, I'll put the link in the description below. Do not worry, I know where you can get the donut pan. For my 2 8-inch round cakes, I remove them from their pans, I trim off the caramelization, and just make sure that they're the same height as each half of my donut cake. I do not want to confuse you, so let me know if that makes sense. I'll put all the details on my blog. I need to shape my cakes to look like a stuffed donut would look. So I want them to be rounded like a donut. So what I'm gonna do is take each one of them and just round down the edges on both halves. And then I'm gonna turn them over and hollow out the center a bit with a spoon. You know, not every donut has a hole. Some donuts have secret chambers.
Oh God, here we go.
Because there's going to be some good filling in this donut. You do not want to miss it. I need Sir Squeeze-a-Lot. I do not know where he is. Where is he? Get him in here. I think he's afraid of how many cakes he has to stir up. I do not know if he's up for the job.
I do not know how you're taking this donut pun so far.
Each one of my 6 donuts will, of course, be a different flavor. I mean, that's the whole point of getting the half dozen. Am I wrong? So for my first donut, I am filling it with a delicious lemon buttercream that you may remember from my controversial pink lemonade cake. My next donut cake is being filled with a bright, pretty pink buttercream. Then I use a coconut buttercream, one of my personal favorites, to fill the 3rd donut cake. I'm using a vanilla frosting. I'm gonna fill one of my donuts with that recipe. I haven't made that since Color Wheel Cake, I don't think. That was a long time ago. The next donut has a mint buttercream. If you remember my ice cream cone video, you know that's one of my favorite flavors. And finally, the last donut will be filled with chocolate buttercream. All of my donuts are filled. I'm gonna pop them in the fridge for a moment just so that filling can chill, and I'm gonna get all of my delicious toppings ready. I do not know how you're gonna take this, but these donuts are not being covered in fondant. There is no crumb coat and chill today on How to Cake It.
What?
Do not get mad. I'm gonna glaze these donuts like real donuts are glazed. Glaze is really simple to make. For my vanilla glaze, I just use powdered sugar, cream, and vanilla. And for my chocolate glaze, I use powdered sugar, cream, and cocoa. All you have to do is mix these ingredients in a bowl with a whisk. You can alter the consistency. You can add more cream if you need to get it thinner, and have fun dressing up your donuts. All of my toppings are ready. We're gonna decorate these giant donut cakes. You do not want to miss this. Stay tuned. We should run like a donut commercial right here and then come back. Donut number 1 is my tribute to a lemon meringue pie donut. Yum. I glazed this donut with a vanilla glaze. I just sort of poured it on and used like a small offset spatula to help guide the glaze. And then I actually shoved a giant marshmallow into the hole of the donut because I wanted to pipe lemon curd into the hole. So I piped a beautiful mountain of lemon curd, and then I whipped up a quick meringue, piped it on, and burnt it with a brulee torch. And for fun, I added a few candied lemon slices. My second donut is my way of paying homage to the great Homer Simpson. So I'm gonna dye some of my vanilla glaze with a bit of pink food coloring to get it nice and bright animated pink. I glazed the donut, and then I'm gonna top it with sprinkles, but not just regular sprinkles, giant fondant sprinkles, of course. For donut number 3, I'm not gonna glaze my coconut cream donut. I'm actually gonna ice it lightly in my Italian meringue buttercream, and then I toasted some coconut shards, and I'm just gonna press them all around the donut. I do not know why people say they do not like coconut. Whoa, I double punned. Yes. Donut number 4 is my favorite donut that I made. It's like the highlight. It is a carnival donut. I glazed it with vanilla glaze, and then I topped it with caramel corn, rock candy, cotton candy, and some beautiful blue candy sticks. It was like the most celebratory donut I've ever seen. I do not even know how to explain how fun it was. Donut number 5 involves some of my favorite flavors. It's my mint Oreo donut. So I dyed my vanilla glaze a little bit green and minty, and I also added some peppermint extract to that. I glazed my donut, and then I topped it with chopped Oreos and chopped peppermint patties and some really cool dark chocolate and white chocolate peppermint bark that I found. Oh, we'll add that to like our perfume line. Mint Oreo giant donut. Eau de perfume. My final donut is a s'more donut, which when I made my campfire cake, you guys loved it and I loved it. That cake was delicious. Hold on, I'm not having a moment. That cake was delicious. So this donut is going to be glazed with my chocolate glaze, and then I'm topping it with giant marshmallows that I've bruleed, graham crackers, and I found another chocolate bark that was a s'more bark. So it had these little tiny graham crackers and teeny little marshmallows.
Anything else in terms of instruction?
Here's an instruction. Eat them. They're really good. I do not know why you wouldn't make these donut cakes and share them with your friends. And speaking of friends, there's a bonus video. That's right, you get 2 videos today. I did a blind donut taste test with my friend Sarah Lynn, the domestic geek. We challenged each other to guess the flavors of a whole bunch of donuts. Oh, it was so difficult. I had to blindfold myself and eat donuts. I do not know how I survived. Those donuts were delicious, but I also want to try my giant donut cakes. I don't know which one to try first. Yes, I do. The mint Oreo. Oh, I also had to try the Homer Simpson donut just because I wanted to be like closer to Homer. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. Check out my Instagram. I'm gonna put up some of the footage from the YouTube Creator Space opening here in Toronto, where I brought these donut cakes and made a few more. You might see some familiar faces in there. And check out my Facebook page because I've started to Facebook Live on set. You never know who will be here. Do not miss next Tuesday because I'll be making another cake. What am I making the week after this?
We don't know.
Oh, good. Guys, do not be mad at me for punning too much, okay? You know what? After we're done, I'm gonna be so mad that I didn't squeeze in more donut puns.
I don't think that would be possible.
Do not doubt me, Jocelyn.